Is Skip Bayless losing his mind? I think so. So what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. So today, Skip Bayless named his top five current college football head coaches, right? And so he named number one, Coach Deion Sanders, right? Kirby Smart two, Dabble Sweeney three, Lincoln Riley four, and Ryan Day five. Skip Bayless is losing his mind. Ever since Shannon Sharpe left that show, Skip Bayless has become increasingly desperate and disrespectful, right? And just to be frank, I feel like Undisputed is struggling to stay afloat. They have brought in people like Richard Sherman, Keyshawn Johnson. They brought on rapper Lil Rain. They brought on comedian Bubba Dub, right? They're bringing on all of these athletes, comedians, and sports personalities to, try to keep that show afloat. But after Shannon Sharpe left, the show continues to be a flop. And this old fool Skip Bayless, right, in an attempt to get clicks and to keep his name buzz, he named Deion Sanders as the top coach in college football. Skip is disrespectful to the coaches on the list that's behind Deion Sanders and some of the notable ones left off the list, like Coach Sarkisian, Steve Sarkisian, the Texas head coach, you know, Brian Kelly, and Caleb DeBoer, right? all who have all who have more accomplishments as a college football head coach than Deion Sanders. Now, I wouldn't even have put Lincoln Riley on this list because Lincoln Riley, an article just came out that said that Lincoln Riley is afraid to play LSU, and he's been trying to stop from playing LSU for the last 2 years, right? So, does a coach who is afraid to play another top tier opponent, someone to label as a top coach in college football? I don't think so. But we all know that Skip Bayless has a hard on for Lincoln Riley. And so, you know, there it is. He has Lincoln Riley as a top five um, head coach in college football. Now, Prime is an all time NFL great and Hall of Famer, right? But he hasn't accomplished anything as a head coach in college football. The only thing that he has accomplished is um, keeping Colorado on his name in in the news, right? They're the champions of social media. Um, he's accomplished a 4-8 record, which some would say is a miracle for Colorado, right? And you know, he's accomplished, having a program that it seems to be a dumpster fire. They have a crap load of transfers coming in and coming out. But we all know that, you cannot build a team and sustain a team for the long run to be a championship contender or a championship team in the transfer portal. A lot of those guys are hot mercenaries that's looking to get paid, and you're seeing it. And also you're seeing like some of the other players who's transferring out, who's come out to say that Coach Prime is a coach who shows favoritism, is rude, who's arrogant, right? And then you saw that Coach Prime went to war with some of these players, and his sons also was doing some of his dirty work. So, Coach Prime is running a dumpster fire and a clown show over there at Colorado. But hey, what do I know, right? And I'm sure, Fox, right, is mumbling behind the scenes on how to get rid of the dumpster fire that is Undisputed and, Skip Bayless. The ratings are constantly flopping, right? They're flopping every day. Again, I was one of those people who tuned in to watch Undisputed, but after Shannon Sharpe left, I left. I don't even watch it anymore. And the fact that, Skip Bayless is out there saying outlandish things like, uh, you know, Coach Prime is the best coach in college football. This shows you how desperate he is, to have his name generate some popularity and some buzz, right? I would not be surprised, which I don't think Shannon Sharpe would do it. I would not be surprised if Fox brought Skip Bayless out and was like, "Hey man, we're gonna pay you to stay home. Go ahead and retire, or go to another network." And I wouldn't be shocked if Fox tried to buy Shannon Sharpe out of his contract with ESPN, right? Because Shannon Sharpe isn't full time at ESPN, right? He's more so doing his own thing with Nightcap with Gilbert Arenas and Chad Ochocinco, and also doing his Club Shay Shay podcast, right? But um, Shannon Sharpe is, I think he has a distribution deal with Colin Cowherd's um, podcast network, Divine, right? So that's why I'm saying I would not be shocked if Fox Sports went back to Shannon Sharpe and says, "Hey man, we apologize. We picked Skip Bayless over you, but look, we want you to come back. And oh, by the way, we got a couple millions to try to persuade you to come back and maybe bring Chad Ochocinco and Gilbert, um, you know, arenas, right? But I don't think Shannon Sharpe would do that. But I would not be shocked if Fox tried to make that play because Shannon Sharpe was that show, right? And at time slot that Undisputed comes on, it's battling for ratings versus ESPN's top show, which is the show that Shannon Sharpe is on now with Stephen A. Smith and all of those men and women over there. But um, Fox is pretty much losing views and losing money because they're being whooped by Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith in the same time spot, right? So that's why I would not be shocked if Fox tried to get Shannon Sharpe back. But yeah, man, Skip is a clown. The show is a clown show, right? The dude's just desperate. I think he should retire, right? He needs to know when it's time to go out, right? He should go out honorably. He's pretty much throwing salt on his name. His name does not um he's not a credible guy in the sports world, right? Charles Barkley doesn't like him. Richard Sherman doesn't like him, right? Even though Richard Sherman is on the show, he's alienated a bunch of players. He's made his name pretty much off hating LeBron James, um, and stuff of that nature, right? And so, the guy's always been desperate. He's gotten this far by being desperate and getting away with some of the stuff that he's saying, but now that Shannon Sharpe is, gone and people are pretty much fed over Skip Bayless, um, Undisputed is pretty much a dead fish, and I would not be shocked if by the end of the year that show is canceled or they'll look to pivot to maybe bring on a guy like Ryan Clark and his guys, or maybe even try to bring back Shannon Sharpe. Who knows? But let me know in the comment section below what y'all think about what Skip Bayless said. As always, I appreciate everyone who supported the channel by leaving a like, leaving a comment. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification button so you can stay up to date on all the latest drops here on this channel. I am a little bit shy of 500 away from 1,000 subscribers. So help me get to 1,000 subscribers, and I appreciate everyone who supported the channel so far. Until next time, I'm out.